No one against Fly One.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. Now it's Bucky Irving to return, and he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Point it right.
Here's Baker to begin with. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquill.
So you work all week on your opening script, Mike, and what happens? Well, that opening script is going to have to wait until your second possession. The defense comes out with a big stop early. They get the interception, and now it's the opposing team going out looking to take this early lead.
Well, it's been a season of
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Fire down these two. That first lateral mention from Amon-Ra St.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down.
And chances to make a stop here, but it's been a fun, fast start to this game. Yeah, you know, I would say I like what Kyle Shanahan has done, Brock Purdy, and the way they've been able to execute. But I think the story right now in the first half is more about Detroit defensively. And we all know how banged up they've been. But they're coming up against a lifted offensive attack. And this offense...
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco.
Really nice play recognition there by the defense. They sensed the quarterback had nowhere to go downfield, and that ball was going to be checked down. The moment that ball hit the running back's hands, there was nowhere to go.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Now Mahomes. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Here's first and 10.
Alert, 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 watch one.
Now a run with the rookie out of Oregon. He's got room to the 45. 20. 15. And he's going to take this all the way home. Bucky Irving. Touchdown Buccaneers.
And this is what good offense...
And don't quit.
After picking up just 2, and this was a sling handoff for a 2-yard gain. Yeah, all timed up, so you hit him quick, and we've been seeing a lot of it. That misdirection was a little quick. It was much quicker than what we've seen on some of the other things, but
I'll do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Buccaneers will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll push forward for about a yard. Zion McCollum there on the tackle. Once again, it's Pacheco. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. From his corner spot, Jamel Dean ends that play. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third and long situations. Must pass is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down.
Hey, 43.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he's going to have the Chiefs first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on fourth down. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the first quarter. The Bucs have the early lead. We'll have more from Tampa after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Off the bootleg, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. They'll try to set up the screen here with Pacheco. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And third down coming up.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
On third down, Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. What? Noah Gray. Touchdown, Kansas City. Greg, what a great play call down there, using the size of the tight end. You've been there. That's a really difficult play to pull off.
And I can promise you, Mike, they spend a lot of time all week working on this very play. They go down in the red zone, and they talk through it. They walk through it. He understands he's got that big-bodied tight end. Use all of that space to the outside. Keep the ball away from the defender, and it's the trust knowing that your guy is going to keep those feet in bounds and come down with 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. On the return is Sean Tucker. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Baker gonna give it to Irving. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He keeps it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout.
Kings! Pistol. Alert! What's that?
On first and 10, here's Baker. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Point it right. Real. Hey, alert! Dad!
A second down throw for Mayfield. He's going to tuck it and go. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
And this is one of the downfalls to man coverage, Mike. Anytime the defender's eyes are so locked in on their responsibility, there's not a lot of guys with eyes on the quarterback. And in this case, he escapes the pocket, becomes a runner, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that time, the pressure too much. He'll go down.
Run.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
Run. What's that?
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here, Mike, is the concentration to not only see the ball, but then you have to feel the ground. You have to know exactly where you are in the back line of the end zone. And tell you what, this is about as good as it gets. Come down with the ball, 2 feet in bounds, touchdown.
Let's go. Pucker.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10.
Yellow.
That he can't make. I mean, he is.
15, yellow, 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 yellow. 15. Look at it.
Throwing is Mahomes. And taking a shot downfield for Kelce. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
It all starts at home. Wow.
Coming up on the All-State first half reaction.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
Yellow. Yellow. Yellow, yellow.
A first down throw for Mahomes. He's going to look downfield once again.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they forced a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. So we're at halftime here in Tampa, and the Buccaneers are in the lead as we toss it an hour or so east to Orlando, and Jonathan Coachman standing by for the EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Now he'll give it up. It's a reverse. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Down the field, he's got Kelce. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. On first and 10, it's Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. On play action, it's Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
15.
Mahomes now on second down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And he's going the wrong way, drops back at the 7.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield, and that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And they are not able to draw closer. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And a nice run there. He'll get 8 to the 28-yard line. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You could just watch the well, why not come in?
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Mayfield. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now Mayfield going up top for Evans. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Mike Edwards. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Regular.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Throwing is Mayfield. Open man, the tight end, O'Keefe. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Here's 3rd and 2. Right back to Irving, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
is really a lot of what he was doing the first game.
They'll go again here with Irving. He'll work his way only to the 23. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Kings! Real.
They'll drop to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will take a 21-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he's got it at the 1. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line. The indication is it's against the 49ers with now 11 seconds remaining.
Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Guilty of offensive pass interference without the call, I guess, in the category of the threat. Yeah, again, that is a man coverage, and he didn't go.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Hey, 15.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's going to put it up, take a shot for Hopkins. That is incomplete. And here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
And they will get him down at the 35-yard line. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop with 28 seconds to go in the game. Here's 1st down.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield, it's Kelsey. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball, given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
Hey, 57, 57. Fire down these two, fire down these two.
One last shot now for Mahomes. Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's going to be some points here at the finish line. This is a touchdown. They've fought till the end, but still will come up short.
All week, we're going to see this play run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
He'll swing that out wide. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They proved much the best in this one. Get a solid performance in all 3 phases of the game and ride that to victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers get the win, as we say so long from Tampa.
Yeah. Yeah.
DA Sports coverage of the NFL has us on the west coast of the Sunshine State. Downtown Tampa's the spot, Raymond James Stadium. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon.
The
And
Giants!
from Tampa. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants!
They'll start with a run by Tracy. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 28-yard
On play action, Lock. And down he goes, a Buccaneer sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback too.
So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14. They look to throw. It's Lock. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
That's really good play design right there, and it's one that comes down to the offensive line. It's a deep in route, but it's only going to work if that line gives you time in the pocket to wait for the route to develop. Mission accomplished there as they pick up the first down.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
One thing rookies need to learn at this level, and quick, make a cut, be decisive, and go. Because in college, you can dance around and wait for a hole to open because you're probably a better athlete than most of the guys on the field, but not on the NFL level.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Throwing now is Lock. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the
Giants.
30-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give him this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Hold on.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Baker going to give it to Irving. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
You know, you dropped another one. Look by your foot.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15.
Hey, alert 33. What's that?
To throw, Mayfield. It's hauled in by Shepard. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Rolling to his right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try it now with Irving. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23.
Point it right, point it right, point it right.
We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Real. Good. Done.
Now Mayfield. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Mayfield to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
There's nothing like pressure to affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left, contacted him as he's trying to throw the football, and that led to the incompletion.
Regular. Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Throwing, Mayfield. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants will take over here at their own 12-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching a bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Remember last time out, they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed them up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Locke. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. They'll go for it. It's Locke. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And that's what you've got your tough little slot receiver for, isn't it? Right there, those 4th down conversions in the middle of the field.
He knows that's where he has to make his living, and that's where he has to make plays to help his team. And no one is asking him to do anything more or less than do exactly what we saw there.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. From midfield, here's Locke. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4. Now Locke. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here at their own 23. Boy, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done.
Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.